What's good, family? What's good, family? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. A few things been on my mind lately. One thing right now, let me touch y'all what's been on my mind. I think we need to get the nerds out of sports. Get them all out. Getting the nerds out of sports has made certain it made damn near all the major sports sometimes unwatchable. Completely unwatchable. Now, those of y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, let me elaborate. I've heard me talk about this before. I'm gonna say it again. When you look at NBA basketball, everything is either the dunk or the three-point shot. You've eliminated complete facets of the game because of the dunk and the three-point shot. You've eliminated defense. You've eliminated real tough defense. You've eliminated like that bump and grind type defense. Not R. Kelly song, but a bump and grind type defense that you used to see in previous generations. You've damn near eliminated the post. Because everything's jump shot or dunk, it's like big men aren't taught to play in the post. That's why we got what? We got two guys? Two dominant bigs who can play in the post? Every other big, they just rim runs. That's all they get good for. You know? And everything, when I look at the guards in the NBA today, like everyone has the same game. Everyone plays just about the same. Everyone plays just about the same. It's not like there's variety. There's no variety. Everyone plays a high play the same. They run high, pick and roll, spread the floor. Let's jack up as much threes as we can. You know what I'm saying? If you got a big rim run, some say you play too much on the three, we throwing it over your head for lobs. Like, everyone's playing the same game. Everyone. All because of analytics. That's how they fucked up basketball. Let's get how they fucked up football. I mean, the league is so ridiculously pass happy. Throwing 30, 35 passes in a game used to be a lot. Now, quarterbacks throwing 50 passes a game is normal. And I'm talking about quote-unquote game manager kind of quarterbacks. Throwing 50 passes in a game, that's normal. That's not crazy. The only solace we have is that unlike in basketball, nobody's zigging where no one's zagging. In football, you at least have a team or two who's zigging where everyone else is zagging. We got Tennessee with Derrick Henry, King Henry pounding the football. We got Cleveland with Nick Chubb and the other running back. You know what I'm saying? And it's a game. Let's run the football. Everyone else, chuck. Not everybody got Patrick Mahomes. Everybody does not have Patrick Mahomes. They don't. And all this because of the analytics. They're not watching baseball. Watching my Yankees. And it's so frustrating to watch them because just put the ball in play. Just put the motherfucking ball in play. God damn it, put the motherfucking ball in play. That's it. Too many times I'm watching, you got a man on third and a man on second, a single. The guy comes home. You can't even put the ball in play, let alone get a hit. Motherfuckers get a single now, that's an accident. If a motherfucker get a single now or double, that's an accident. They don't get singles and doubles on purpose. They get it by accident. Because everything is the home run. Everything is the home run. And it made me notice as I watched guys like Wade Boggs. For those of the younger generation who don't know who a Wade Boggs is, there's no Wade Boggs in today's baseball. There isn't. There's no Tony Gwynns in today's baseball. There isn't. There's not even is there Edgar Martinez in today's baseball? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. You know, it's making the game unwatchable. It's really making the game unwatchable. Baseball used to be the number one sport in this country. Now it's hard to watch. It is really, really fucking hard to watch. Everyone's just striking out left and fucking right. You can't even get a hit no more. See, before it used to be, you had certain ways of trying to win. Then when the analytics nerds first came into baseball, it was like you notice it. If you ever watched the movie Moneyball with Brad Pitt, it exemplifies it. You know, it was all about just make sure you get on guys on base, get guys on base, get guys with high on base percentage. And this is what my Yankees did. My Yankees kind of follow suit with that, because if you notice, even in my championship runs, we didn't have a bunch of guys hitting 40 home runs. Pay attention. We didn't have a bunch of guys got 40 home runs. And the thinking behind that was you can't always count on home runs. Because you can't always count on home runs, you need timely hitting, especially come playoff time. It's better you have a whole bunch of guys with timely hitting than 3-4 guys hitting home runs and then a whole bunch of other guys who can't even make contact. Because on the playoff, what you need is contact. That's why the Dodgers come playoff time kick ass. You got Bellinger who could hit it a mile, but they got a whole bunch of guys in that lineup who can make contact. And you got a 5'2" guy like Mookie Betts now. It's not a coincidence. Okay, Dodgers been knocking on the door. You get a 5'2" guy like Mookie Betts. All of a sudden, you win the World Series. This shit ain't hard, man. Shit ain't hard to figure out, y'all. But the annoying thing is, like I see with basketball, no one's zigging while everyone is zagging. There's no one. If anything, it's more of a doubling down more on this. You see it now in basketball. There's a doubling down more on that with what the Nets are doing. Nets are basically saying, we don't care that we can't stop you. It doesn't matter, because you don't stand a chance in hell in stopping us. At full strength, you don't stand a chance in hell in stopping us. If we got to beat you 190 to 180, we'll beat you 190 to 180. Because at the end of the day, we're going to score a lot more points than you. That's the mentality. Every team in sports says we're going to win games doing this. And you build your team according to that. You do it in football, you do it in basketball, you do it in baseball. This is you build your team under a formula, an identity. And the problem is the analytics nerds have gotten so much into the sports, and you're not seeing anyone zigging while everyone else is zagging. You're not. You see it somewhat in individual sports. Yeah, there are guys who are trying to go to Mayweather route. There's always going to be guys, like in boxing, there's going to be guys going the Mayweather route, want to handpick their opponents and be very selective to preserve their zero. But at the end of the day, there's always going to be dogs in a sport like that. There's always going to be dogs say, fuck that, suck a dick, line up, I'll knock all you out. There's always going to be dogs that's going to do that. I'm waiting to see who's going to zig where everyone else is zagging. You see some of it in football, some of it, and it was rewarded in the Super Bowl. It was rewarded with a Super Bowl. Even though I didn't like the way the Super Bowl played out, they won that Super Bowl running the football. That's how they won. Controlling the line of scrimmage. That's how they won. Defense. That's how they won. Who goes in other sports? Who's gonna zig while everyone else is zagging? That's the question. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.